All right, so we're going to be reviewing my Xforce Cat-Back with the Varex muffler today. So to start from the beginning, I found out about Xforce through Formula Drift, took a look on their site and found that they had a Cat-Back for the MK7 GTI, my favorite hatchback at the moment. So we went ahead and picked it up. I saw that pricing-wise, it was significantly less than other valved exhaust systems. Being that this is only the Cat-Back, and other valved Cat-Back systems can range between $700 and $900. So after taxes and shipping and all of that, I paid about $670 for it. Install wise and shipping and all of that, I bought it off Summit Racing, and it got here super quickly, like 2 or 3 days after I ordered, which was amazing. Install wise, it was a really simple install. I mean, it was 2 clamps and a couple bushings to pull off the OEM exhaust, and the whole thing just dropped out of the car. And then they sent gaskets and a resonator pipe and a straight pipe, and then along with the Varex muffler and the Y pipe at the back. I wanted a more of a bassy sound when I wanted an exhaust, because I know 4-bangers can sometimes sound like fart cans if you do them wrong, and I really didn't want a nice car such as this GTI to sound like a fart can. I mean, that's something for Hondas. But I went ahead and took out the resonator, but left the Varex muffler in. So it is from the catalytic converter, it is a straight pipe into the Varex muffler, into a Y pipe off into my 3.5-inch tips, chrome polished tips in the back. They went ahead and sent gaskets and everything I needed, and then took me about, I want to say, an hour and a half total with the help of a buddy to throw the whole thing in on jack stands, because I don't have a lift. Honestly, it's been amazing so far for the 6 months I've had it. It had about a 100-mile break-in period where I was getting a bunch of mixed tones and sounds from it, but then after that 100 miles, it just locked in at the bassy tone I want. And I usually keep the valves closed. I kind of like that better than valves open. As soon as I go with the downpipe from Xforce, because I'm gonna go for the full turbo back system from them eventually. I'll post a new video with sound clips, and hopefully that the opens will sound a little bit more of what I'm looking for. But at the moment, closed exhaust valves are just perfect for me. I mean, the bass sound is incredible. So yeah, I mean, it doesn't have any drone, really. I mean, I haven't noticed any. If you're riding like 4,000 RPM in like second gear and you're slowing down, I mean, it's gonna make that noise. But I mean, that's standard for most exhausts. It sounds really nice right around the 2,000 to 3,000 RPM. Right there, it just purrs. I've been told by multiple people that it's one of the better sounding exhausts that they've heard from the MK7 GTI, which is good, because it's kind of hard to make these cars sound incredible, being as the headers are built into the block, so you can't really mess around with those to get the exact tone and sound that you want out of them. overall, I would give this exhaust probably an 8 out of 10. You can only really use the valves at 30 mile an hour and less. That's just what the servo that's on the valves is rated for. And I don't have the Varex Smart Box, which allows you to control while you're driving from your phone, Bluetooth. I personally think it was a little bit, I mean, it was $400 for a Bluetooth box that can control it. And I have, I got the little, let me pull it off my keys here. I got the little controller. I got the little button clicker right here, and I keep the valves closed most of the time, so I haven't really needed it. Maybe when I go and get a downpipe and get the downpipe for it and have the full system, I might go ahead and get that just to, you know, if the tones are a little bit better and the pops and bangs are a little bit better. But this thing is incredible. I love it so far. It was really easy to install, as I said earlier. But yeah, that's going to be it for my review. I hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you next time.